ANZAC Day is not just a mark on the calendar, but a profound moment for Australians and New Zealanders to honor the valor and sacrifice of the soldiers who have died in wars and conflicts. If you're enjoying the content here, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications to stay up to date with all our latest videos. ANZAC Day, observed on the 25th of April each year, is one of the most significant national occasions for both Australia and New Zealand. The date marks the anniversary of the Gallipoli campaign of World War I, where the Australian and New Zealand Army Corps, ANZACs, landed at Gallipoli in 1915. This military campaign was one of the first major battles undertaken by Australian and New Zealand forces during the Great War, and is often considered a defining moment in the national consciousness of both countries. It was on that early morning in 1915 that ANZAC troops made their mark in history, displaying extraordinary bravery and brotherhood in the face of adversity. Despite meeting fierce resistance and suffering heavy casualties, the legacy of camaraderie and determination left by the ANZACs went far beyond military strategy. It became a cornerstone of national identity and pride. The observance of ANZAC Day has evolved over time. Initially, it was a day to remember those who died at Gallipoli, but it has since expanded to honor all Australians and New Zealanders who have served and died in all wars, conflicts, and peacekeeping operations. The day is marked by a dawn service, which reflects the time of the original Gallipoli landing. These services often include the laying of wreaths, readings of letters and poems, and a moment of silence to pay respect to the fallen. Throughout the day, veterans, their families, and members of the public also participate in marches and parades, wearing medals and poppies, the latter a symbol of remembrance that gained significance after World War I. The day also often features the playing of the last post on the bugle, followed by a minute of silence, and then the Rouse or Reveille, bringing the minute's silence to an end in commemoration of the sacrifice of the ANZACs. ANZAC Day is more than a day off work. It's a poignant reminder of the cost of freedom and a chance to reflect on the courage of those who have answered the call to serve their country. It's a day of teaching new generations about the dedication and heroism of their forebears, ensuring that the legacy of the ANZACs continues to live on in the heart of every Australian and New Zealander. The essence of ANZAC Day lies within the words often cited during the commemorations, "Lest we forget." These words serve as a solemn reminder of the duty to remember and honor the fallen, acknowledging the sacrifices made for the liberties and peace we enjoy today. As we come to a close, we recognize that while ANZAC Day is intrinsically linked to Australia and New Zealand, its message of remembrance, sacrifice, and unity resonates universally. Today, let's take a moment to remember the ANZACs and all service members who've laid down their lives in the pursuit of peace.